Joy.
A very warm good morning to all honorable dignitaries, our chief guest, respected Dr. Sanjay Jain sir, Honorable Chairman sir, Dr. Anil Kharia ji, Honorable Vice Chairman sir, Mr. Shantanu Kharia ji, respected Group Director, Dr. Puneet Kumar ji, respected Head of Institute, Dr. Madam, students. I, Ankur Joshi, feel privileged to welcome you all in Impact Lecture 1 on behalf of Modern Group of Institutions in Indore. This brainstorming impact lecture is organized under the flagship of MHRD IIC and sponsored by AICTE. Today in impact lecture first, we have two sessions. First session is by Dr. Sanjay Jain sir on topic Industry Academia Synergy for Technology Transfer, some points to ponder. And second session is by Dr. 𝑤𝑖𝒏𝒔𝒕𝒊𝒂𝒓𝒅 sir on technology transfer from pilot plant to pharmaceutical industry. As we have our Indian tradition that to start any noble work, we seek the blessing of Ma Saraswati, the goddess of knowledge who gives us wisdom to make this world a better place. Now, I like to request Varsa Joharia ma'am to play a video of Saraswati Vandana.
हे शारदे माँ, हे शारदे माँ, अज्ञानता से हमें तार दे माँ। तू स्वर की देवी है, संगीत तुझसे, हर शब्द तेरा है, हर गीत तुझसे। हम हैं अकेले, हम हैं अधूरे, तेरी शरण में हमें प्यार दे माँ। हे शारदे माँ, हे शारदे माँ, अज्ञानता से हमें तार दे माँ। मुनियों ने समझी है, गुणियों ने जानी, वेदों की भाषा, पुराणों की वाणी। हम भी तो समझे, हम भी तो जाने, विद्या का हमको अधिकार दे माँ। विद्या का हमको अधिकार दे माँ।
Thank you, ma'am. Now, I again request Varsa Joharia ma'am to play corporate video.
Vision, as we believe, is a way of seeing into the future, a guiding compass that helps you manifest your dreams into reality. And one such visionary person, Mr. P.C. Kharia, a born believer in the power of dreams, once envisioned about establishing a lighthouse of education. And today, we know this lighthouse by the name of Modern Group of Institutions. Mr. Kharia began his journey as an employee in a renowned pharma industries, and soon enough, with his unmatched abilities and hard work, became the supremo of the organization. In 1979, he started Modern Laboratories. Following the legacy, his two sons, Mr. Arun Kharia and Mr. Anil Kharia, started Nandini Laboratories Private Limited in 1998. Both are now leading pharmaceutical companies of the country. Modern Group of Institutions incepted in 2007 in Indore with a mission to impart high-standard quality education in the field of pharmacy, management, commerce and education has now come a long way to become the most sought-after institute of Central India. Affiliated to 𝑑𝒉𝒂𝒓𝒅 Indore, 𝑟𝒔𝒑𝒊𝒂𝒓𝒅 Bhopal and CBSE New Delhi, approved by AICTE, NCTE and PCI New Delhi. MGI, with its legacy of more than a decade, has been shaping up brilliant minds with core ethical values.
At Modern Group of Institutions, our vision is to train each student to become quality executives of the future with high standards of professionalism and ethics by utilizing our excellent resources, infrastructure and technological support. We have planned to become a world-class center of excellence in pharma, management, commerce and education, and look forward to excel in 5 ethos: the culture of innovation, the culture of practicability, the culture of quality, the culture of adaptability and the culture of excellence, and that would eventually contribute into the nation building.
Modern is not just a term, it is a way of living and a continuous process of evolution, also inspiring others to join the process. Life at Modern is a blissful experience. Once you see it, you believe it. A perfect blend of modernity and state-of-the-art amenities make MGI a perfect destination for aspirants to begin their higher education pursuit.
People have many definitions of modern, but when I joined Modern, then only I got to know the real one. Here we are not just taught in conventional ways, it's beyond that. You have full exposure to the real industry world with practical approaches which goes hand in hand, and that gives us the confidence that we are heading in the right direction.
Modern day courses offered in MGI are designed in such a way, along with practical knowledge and competency development features, make the study a wholesome package dedicatedly crafted for each student to become the industry leader of tomorrow.
It's the only institute which is backed up by 2 best pharma industries of India. So everyone joining here get a full opportunity to get placed. Moreover, it's a learning environment here that push you to work hard and achieve what we really deserve.
As they say, if you aim higher than you expect, you could reach higher than you dreamt. Following the same ideology, MGI has raised the bar every time by achieving new milestones. MGI has been able to set many world records like World Book Record UK and World Record Academy USA for creating largest 3D abstract art by using 10 lakh capsules, and the biggest human capsule to promote the importance of generic medicines and Healthy India mission initiated by Honorable Prime Minister Sri Narendra Modi ji.
Arise, awake and stop not till the goal is achieved. As said by Swami Vivekananda, innovation is the key to success. We at Modern Group of Institutions innovate and take calculated risk because we believe in experimenting. This is principally the driving force behind our work culture. We resolutely believe that education should foster self-confidence, obedience, precision in thoughts and decision-making, ability to set and achieve goals, and above all, social responsibility as a lifelong process.
The title of the only certified pharma incubator center of Central India, sponsored by MSME Government of India. A team of well-trained and devoted faculties in MGI, working meticulously upon every student, is the key strength of MGI, and that makes it a perfect modern Gurukul of today's world.
Creativity is key to success, said by Dr. APJ Kalam. We at Modern Institute of Pharmaceutical Sciences Indore seek the champions who are driven to be innovative and compassionate leaders in pharmaceutical profession.
MGI makes sure that there is a proper balance between study and placement, and every student completing their study from MGI is welcomed as a prominent industry-ready professional. And above all, why big brands love to offer placements to them proves the balance is maintained. The journey of a successful individual in MGI is rooted from the beginning itself, since Modern International School, a renowned CBSE school of MGI, is committed to transform tiny brains into the future genius with its unique approaches. We believe that Modern is the one who does modern. MGI, being a one-stop destination for education and learning, has been committed towards offering educational excellence and preparing successful individuals to contribute in the nation-building process. And when you have the right guidance with you throughout the process, the success is bound to embrace you with open arms. Success is bound to reward your endeavors.
Thank you, ma'am. Now, to continue with the flow of program, I would like to request our Head of Institute, Dr. Sapna Malviya ma'am, to highlight a brief introduction on the event.
Very good morning, Honorable Chairman Sir, Vice Chairman Sir, Group Director Sir, faculty fraternity, and all my dear students. Encouragement, enthusiasm, and excellency are the major aspects for any organization with this objective of encouraging the spirit of research and innovation. We at Modern Institute of Pharmaceutical Sciences feel proud to host this IIC MHRD sponsored impact lecture with the theme Pharmaceutical Process Scale Up and Technology Transfer. The desire to succeed and urge to reach your full potential, these are the key to unlock the door of professional excellence. With these words, it is a matter of enormous and colossal gratification that we have magnanimous and learned personality, Professor Dr. Sanjay Jain sir, Professor Dr. H.S. Gaur University, Sagar with us as an eminent speaker for today's session. We are honored and privileged to have you, sir. Sir, I just feel every time honored and proud to mention that he is top 10 of top scientist from Stanford University, and he was acknowledged in the field of basic science and applied sciences at Rashtrapati Bhavan. We are honored to have such an eminent personality in pharma profession. His learned words always provide us a sense of excitement, motivation, and honor. So he is always a source of fortification for the generations of the pharmacy. We are honored to have you, sir. Heartiest welcome, sir. Apart from it, sir will tell about industry, academia, synergy, and a second speaker. He is also an exemplary accomplishment, achieved, desired, and committed person, a well-renowned speaker, Dr. Chatab, sir. He will also have his session in the second half. He'll have on technology transfer from pilot plant to pharmaceutical industry. I'm heartily thankful to both of them. The basic ideas of this lecture is to disseminate the knowledge, sharing a new innovative concept among the participants and delegate across the globe. We have many participants join, and this session is live on Facebook. Everyone is able to see the session. It will provide you a premier interdisciplinary platform to researchers and faculty because they'll provide the practical aspect. So I really wish you will have a lot of learning from this session. Happy learning. Thank you very much to all.
Thank you very much, madam, for your exordium. Now, I would request our group director, sir, Dr. Puneet Kumar Dwivedi ji, to share some inspirational words.
Thank you, sir. A very good morning
to all. Today's speaker, Honorable Professor Sanjay K. Jain, sir. Honorable Chairman, Modern Group of Institutions, Dr. Anil Kharia ji. Madam Dr. Sapna Malviya ji. Coordinator, Professor Ankur Joshi, sir. Other faculty colleagues and dear students. Institute Innovation Council of Modern Institute of Pharmaceutical Sciences is organizing this impact lecture. And we are proud to say that this is the second time when we have got this funding from AICT under the able leadership of Head of Institution, Dr. Sapna Malviya ji. And many innovative initiatives are going on under the banner of Institute Innovation Council of Modern Institute of Pharmaceutical Sciences. In the same context, this impact lecture has been organized. It is funded by AICTE, Ministry of Education, Government of India. And renowned speakers are invited from different parts of the country to enlighten our students. And in the same series, today we have very eminent personality, very great person of this pharma industry, or you can say pharma fraternity, Professor Dr. Sanjay K. Jain, sir, with us. And I really, I'm very much obliged and welcome to sir in this platform where sir is going to guide our students, the people or the team members of IIC about the technology transfer and how pharma sector is growing, how pharma sector is moving towards Industry 4.0. On behalf of Honorable Chairman Dr. Anil Kharia ji, Vice Chairman Shri Shantanu Kharia ji, on behalf of Modern Group of Institutions, I welcome Honorable Professor Sanjay K. Jain, sir, in this forum to enlighten us. Thank you so much, sir, for accepting our invite and being present here in this impact lecture series of AICT, Ministry of Education, Government of India. Thank you so much, sir, for accepting our invitation.
Thank you, sir, for your encouraging word. As we all know that we are in the learning phase, and at this stage, what we learn will develop our mind and create our personality and future. So we have very respected and renowned personality, Dr. Sanjay Kumar Jain, sir, with us. Sir has published 263 papers in various national and international reputed journals. Sir has published 8 book chapters and 9 books in various national and international publishers. Sir has got 16 awards from national and international agencies. Some of them are Pharma Recognition Award 2021 from Pharma Lok, New Delhi, Lifetime Achievement Award 2021 from Indian Pharmaceutical Association, MP State Branch, World Top 2% Scientist in independent study done by Stanford University in the field of pharmacy, and independent study done by Stanford University, USA. Sir has 5 patents, out of which 2 are granted and which are in the collaboration with Center for Scientific Research. Sir has lifetime membership of Royal Society of Research, London, England, Commonwealth Pharmaceutical Association, Association of Pharmaceutical Teachers of India, Control Release Society, Indian Chapter, and Indian Science Congress. Sir has got various grants for his noble work, near about 80 lakhs to 1 crore rupees grants sir has got from different government agencies like AICT, UGC, and MAPCOST. Now, without taking much of time, I request respected Dr. Sanjay Jain sir to please address our audience.
Okay, am I audible?
Yes, sir, you are audible.
Yeah. So thank you, Ankur Joshi ji, for giving such a nice introduction. And first of all, I would like to thank the organizer of this Impact lecture series, especially Sapna Malvi, Ankur Joshi, and Anil Khariaji. And for invite, when Sapna Malvi talked to me that you have to deliver a lecture in this Impact series, then I asked her that what will be the theme of this Impact lecture. So she said that there is a pharmaceutical technology transfer and scale-up techniques. Then I thought what I can share with the audience. And after thorough thinking about it, then I thought that, of course, this is the most appropriate topic and contemporary topic for present time, because whatever we do in the institute level, that should not remain to the institute only. It should be transferred to the society. So how what we do in the institute, academic institute, how it will be transferred to the society, that is a big task. In this journey of transfer from the institute to the industry or to the society, lot of efforts is required. Especially your honesty is the main aspect, that you have to be honest at the institute level. When you do any research, you have to be very honest. You have to be honest with your mentor, your teacher. Then only you are requested to please switch off your mic. Mute your mic, please. So yeah, our intention is that whatever we do, it should be one way or other way should be beneficial to the society. Okay, at the institute level, we are doing very nice. We have developed so many technology. We have done a lot of research. But if you are not able to transfer it to the industry or to the society, then its use will be just gaining the knowledge, nothing else. Whatever you do it with full enthusiasm, right? Full zeal and honesty. Then you can transfer, you can develop something which can be beneficial to our society. So if you allow me, I can share my presentation.
Varsha, madam.
Right. Is it visible?
Yes, sir, it is visible. Rishabh, please mute your mic. Yes, sir, it is visible. Sir, your mic is mute.
Now, am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So, well, the synergy between the academic institute and industry is very important. When you would like to transfer any technology from the academic floor to the industrial floor, then there should be a synergy. But before we talk about the synergy,
different aspects of the synergy, we must have to see where we are working, where our stakeholders of the academic institutes are working. Say, in the research institutes or any academic institute, we do research, we spend a lot of money on the research, we spend a lot of time on the research, and we develop number of the compound, right? And here we develop the technology, and this technology should be transferred to the industrial floor after passing through the many preclinical or clinical trials. The product in the last, the product which will get, that will come into the society for the benefit of the mankind, and that product will come through the industry. Okay, so we do research in the academic institutes and transfer it into the industrial floor, and industry people transfer it to the society. This will be the channel of how the molecules, how our product will transfer from the academic institute to the society, right? In this process, a lot of money is required, a lot of time is required, a lot of efforts is required, right? And only things which will pay is your honesty, your sincerity. So you, being the scientist at the research floor or academic institute, you have to be very honest, you have to be laborious, you have to you have to put 100%, right? Only then you will get the results. Apart from that, you should have good synergy with the industrial people. The work on which we will work, do the work or develop the technology, which type of technology we should develop, that you must have to think. With the help of your mentor, with the help of the industrial people, with the you have to sit together, you have to decide what is the need of the society and how you can develop that technology, how will you develop that research product, right? That you must have to think, and you have to plan a research project, right, on which you have to work it. Only then you will get the success. So generally, when we talk about the synergy, we must have to know what will be the priority of the academic institute, what will be the priority of the industry. Both are having the different priorities. Only thing is that we have to see the common platform on which we can collaborate, right? So if you see the priority of the academic institute, the first priority of the academic institute is education, right? This is the main priority of the any academic institute, then research, and then innovation, right? And but just opposite of the university or academic institute priority, industry are having the priority. Innovation is the first priority because they are the commercial venture. They are interested only in the new product. If the new product will come in the market, they will gain the profit, right? They will get the market. So innovation is the first priority, and research is the second priority, and education is the last priority of the industry. So the common platform where we can collaborate with the industry, that is the research. So on the research aspect, we can collaborate, we can bring industry to our institute, and we can discuss with the research people, we can plan a good research project, and we can work on that. The Kothari Commission in 1964 said the destiny of India is now being shaped in her classroom. It is shaped in the classroom. In a world based on science and technology, it is education. It is only education that determines the level of prosperity, welfare, and security of the people. Right? This is the education, right? The quality will depend on our success in the great enterprise of national construction, whose main object is no raise the standard of living of our people. So this is the observation of the Kothari Commission that was given in 1964. So the what type of the factors? Yeah.
Sir, आपकी slides changes नहीं हो रही हैं और first slide is available only.
What I supposed to do now then?
Sir, again you can share and go for the third slide. Might be it will work. Yes, sir. Now it is factor important for promotion. This slide is visible, sir.
Is it changed?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Now it is changing, sir.
It is changing, but
Yes,
if
sir.
we take it on presentation mode, it will not be changed. Say this is the factor important, right? Just I'm trying, Ankur. Ankur, it is changed?
No, sir.
Is it?
No,
No
sir.
change?
It's still
Same
no
slide?
change, sir. No, sir.
We will not keep on the presentation mode, right? Just enlarge that, minimize presentation.
Okay, sir.
Just a minute. Just a minute. I think this is visible and this is changing, no?
Yes, sir.
Is it okay now? It is readable?
Yes, sir. It is okay, sir. Yes, sir. It is readable.
Okay. So, well, what are the different factors that are affecting the promotion of research in the higher education institute, like Modern Institute of Pharmaceutical Sciences or any universities level, or those institutes who are just getting the higher education, right? So the factors which are affecting that is the it creates and support an environment in which research performance normally flourish. Mostly there are two types of the people in any research institute or any higher education institute: the high performing group and low performing group. The question is, if the people who are in a high performing group, they will do better. But question is, how will you uplift the low performing group people to the high performing group? This is the main purpose of the higher education, to uplift the low performing group to the high performing group. So how will you uplift it? By providing adequate opportunity and motivation to lift the low performer to the level of high performing. You have to provide opportunity to those people who are in the low performing group. Organizing faculty development programs, right? Such type of innovative motivational program, faculty development program that you have to organize so that the low performing group people will be encouraged. Provide incentives, awards, recognition, so they can put extra efforts in the research to improve their research performance. It is also observed that that high level of research productivity is found in the department or institute which are cooperatively managed, which foster a sense of belongings, which foster a sense of belongings as opposed to alienation. People, we must have to encourage them by providing some awards, recognition, time-to-time recognition, and financial incentives. Availability of infrastructure in the institute, university, or departments. We must have such type of environment. The infrastructure should be there. We must have proper instrumentation so that such particular type of research can be performed in that institute. Funding for the projects. We must provide funding for the projects. Governance, secretarial support, research management services, that we must have to provide. These are the factors. If we provide such type of facilities to any research institute, then the research of that institute will be flourish. If you see the revolutionary trends of the research in the university level, especially in the university level, then you will find during 1970s, it was our intention was just to publish and perish. Just publish a paper. हम भूल जाते थे after publishing it, right? Our main intention is to कि भाई एक अच्छे journal में at that time in 1970 इंडिया में केवल एक ही जर्नल हुआ करता था, Pharmaceutical journal, वो that is Indian Journal of Pharmaceutical Sciences. We were thinking to publish a paper in the Indian Journal of Pharmaceutical. We were not thinking about publishing the paper in any good international journal or foreign journals. And at that time, only limited journals were there. But in 1980s, trends is a little bit changed. Okay, publication is there, publish and consult and perish. हम थोड़ा consult भी करते थे. We disclose our research, right? But in recent year, after the this WTO, right? The trend is totally changed. Instead of publishing, we go for the patent. Yes, you must have to patent it. First of all, you must have to protect your research. First, you protect your research, then you discuss it, right? It should not be pirated by the people, right? It should not be copied by the other people. If somebody is copying it, then it will be just copy of the research that is invented by the particular faculty member or particular researcher. So first you protect it by patenting it, patent it, publish, and then you will be prosper. So this is what happened after the post-WTO, right? If you see the research which we do in the academic institute or any research institutes, it starts from the knowledge and concept. So we must have to, if we have good synergy with the industry people, then you sit together and discuss on the basis of the knowledge available. On that basis, you just discuss how will you plan the research? How will you plan the research to get a particular product, final product? There are different steps: basic research, by using the basic research, applied research, development research, and technical services. Right? And finally, we'll get a product, physical product. So from the concept, transfer of the concept to the physical product, we'll get the physical product, right? But it requires a lot of effort, lot of discussion. If you see the university and industry research, then you will find that university provides the fundamental and basic research. So any academic institute which is having the research facilities, its research is based on the basic research and fundamental research, and which tends to be more general. University concentrate on pursuit of knowledge only. But if you see the industrial research, then the industry people focuses on product development, new technology development, understanding of technology in existing product, technologies in manufacturing, application of knowledge for commercial purpose. Because these are the industry are the commercial venture. They are interested in only in profit. So they are concentrating, they are using all its knowledge and resources for getting the money, for getting the profit. How they will get the profit, right? So they are interested in the new technology, they are interested in new innovation, innovative products. They are not interested in basic knowledge. But without basic knowledge, we cannot think about the innovation, we cannot think about the any development of new technology. So the university is the prime place where we generate resources, knowledgeable resources, right? And this is the which will be utilized by the industry people. If you see the industry academic interactions, there are three components. One is the government, government sector, government factor. Another one is the academic institute and the industrial. These are the three factors. Only is main lacuna in these three is they are working in their own sector. They are not sitting on a single table. They are working in their pockets, right? So because of that, the research is not prospering. And it is taking a lot of time for just getting an innovative product, right? What is the purpose of the this academic institute? That is the generate knowledge and manpower. Generate knowledge and manpower that are used for the education, research, and services provided. But in case of the industry people utilizes knowledge which were generated by the academic institute and the manpower for gaining the profit for their growth and research, right? Here, but how will you collaborate? How will you interact? The government must play some vital role for collaborating, for bringing industry to the academic institute and academic institute to the industrial people, so that any concept which is arise at the academic institute will be used and commercialized in the form of any innovative product. This is the organizing industrial R&D, research and development cell in the industry. They are having two types of the R&D, internal R&D and external R&D. Internal R&D is a centralized laboratory. They are having in the industry, decentralized laboratory and internal market. So through which they will, on the basis of the market demand, they sit together and they think about that how the new product can be manufactured so that we can capture that market, right? So they involve market people in their research, just to get the idea of what type of research they should do in their internal R&D. External R&D means they are outsourcing also, that is the contractual collaborated on consortium, right? So they are outsourcing from the any good institutes or the institute which are involved in the research of particular type, development of particular type product. They contact these type of people and they do give project to that R&D center. The technology collaborations that is done by the internal R&D is now only one of many technology development options available to the companies. The technology base of a company is viewed as an asset that represents the technological capability of that company. The focus of these new activities is on external knowledge acquisition and assimilation. If you see the evaluation aspect of any research projects, say essentially, if we start the research or if we start working on any development of any product or any technology, then you will see that initially we have to work very hard. We produce number of the products. There are number of ideas come initially. And these ideas will be technically evaluated, financially evaluated. And we see the technical and financial feasibility of these ideas. Then say after say 60 ideas, only 12 we found worthy of evaluation through the technical evaluation and market research analysis. And out of 12 ideas, 6 potential products worthy of further development analysis are there, right? Out of 6 potential products which were developed by out of 60 ideas, 3 prototype of technical and marketing, 3 found for 3 prototypes are developed for technical and marketing testing. And out of 3, 2 products launch, only 2 products are launched. And after the launching the 2 products, only 1 product is found suitable, that is successful, right? That will be taken up by the society. That will be taken, say, if we talk about any medicine or any API, it will be taken, the product we develop, it will be taken by the patient without any side effects, okay? So if you see perception variance of R&D lab in the academic institute and industry, then there are a lot of difference in its characteristics. The objective of the university is to excellence in the academic activities, right? We were thinking about the कि NIRF अच्छा आ जाना चाहिए. मैं सोचता हूँ NAC में अच्छा grade हो जाना चाहिए. मेरी world class institute हो जाना चाहिए. So we think about the excellence in academic activities. But in industry, the object is the customer satisfaction. If the customer is satisfied, then we'll get the profit. So the objects, both objects are different. But things is how will you bring these 2 objects into the one platform? The activity, if you see the activity of the university and industry, then you will find it's a generation and dissemination of the knowledge in the academic institute. But in case of the industry, it is the application of knowledge for economic growth, right? If they see the horizon, it is a long-term. University, the working for the long-term project, but industry people working on short-term project. The role, if you see the role, the academic philosophy requires keeping up with the theory and applications. But in industry, that is corporate philosophy. It's a corporate philosophy. It involves new design and manufacturing process and innovation. Motivation for learning in academic institute is a continuous learning to upgrade knowledge. But in case of the industry, it is a need-based learning. If they require to develop a product, they will learn it. They will learn about that product only. So it's a need-based learning. If we see the conduct of the academic institutes, mostly carried out by the research scholar under the guidance of the faculty supervisor with objective of fulfilling degree requirements. But industry people carried research out by the professional personnel with objective of satisfying customer need, right? And the continuity, if you see the continuity of the academic institute is, it will be maintained continuity is more difficult. Maintaining continuity in academic institute is more difficult, but in industry, continuity is maintained in proportion to the industrial goal. If you see the collaboration on contract, some points to be pondered. Say institute and industry, since they are working in different pockets, they are not working jointly, right? So it is a simple, if we talk about the institute and industry linkage, then it says engage to marry. Means industry has the money, industry can provide talent, knowledge. It is better that to marry. It is better to marry. दोनों शादी कर लेते हैं तो it will be better. However, before that can happen, industry should stop being a block and become a bull. This is a statement given by the Professor P. Indiration. And if you see the a slogan was written on the corporate house. It was very attracting slogan. When I was visiting one company, one pharma industry, on the reception board, it was written. So we copied it, and it was very nice slogan. Industry people says that we do not pay you for having the brain. They are not paying that you are having the brain, but we only reward you for using your brain intelligently. How you use your brain intelligently, they are paying for that. It was written, so that way I have picked up that statement. It is very relevant with this present context. If you see the collaboration consideration, company goals and academic goals must be common. Only then we can have a collaboration. We have to work in the time frame of the project. Generally, हम लोग industry academic institute वाले आदत ही नहीं होती है time frame में काम करने की. The project of say that should be finished in 1 month, हम उसको 1 साल लगा देते हैं. Right? So we must have change our habits. We have to work in the time frame. It is the need of it is the requirement of the industry. The company decision making, legal aspect means the contract. We must have to sign a contract between the industry and academic institutes or research institute. Discuss foreseeable problem like publication, patenting, failure, cutting prematurely. All these should be discussed in the contract, right? Say if you see a technical proposal, how will you design a technical proposal that will be beneficial to the industry? So if you do not have good synergy with the industry people, it will be very difficult to develop a technical proposal that will be beneficial, that will be taken up by the industry people. So first you collaborate with the industry people. First you synergize, have good synergy with the industry people. How will you collaborate with them, industry people? You must have to show your caliber. You must have to show your knowledge. And you have to show in such a way that, yes, this knowledge of this institute will be beneficial for the development of any product or technology for this, for my industry, right? So discuss with that. You have to show, if you have the caliber, no doubt, अगर आपने वो knowledge है तो naturally वो ठीक से sell होगी. it will be attracted by the industry people. So Abhi, you have the good synergy. You sit together and identify what work to be done. You sit together, sit with the industry experts, right? And then identify what work to be done. Explain why this work need to be done. Introspect that you are qualified for this work. You must have to show that. You have to introspect also. Evaluate the sources that you are having to complete the task given by the industry people. Did you do that patent search before selecting the technical proposal? Have you done exhaustive literature survey? ऐसा नहीं होना चाहिए कि जो आपने किया है, आपने सोचा है, वो already patented है. तो आपने 1 साल काम किया, 1 साल बाद जब आप प्रोडक्ट मार्केट में लेके आते हैं तो पता लगा कि it is already patented by some other company or some other people. तो वो सारा काम 1 साल का आपका बेकार हो गया. So you must have to do search, right? Then academic industry partnerships, some characteristics. What are the characteristics in this partnership, industry academia? Synergizing core competencies of participating alliance, enhancing the speed of development in commercialization, building scientific approach to produce a process development for satisfying current global regulatory scenario, reducing R&D cost and product failure. That is why this partnership between industry and academia is needed. The relative strength of the academic institute. What is the relative strength of academic institute? And that you must have to show to the industry people. We have the relative strength of any academic institute is the enormous current knowledge domain. They have current knowledge, research-driven environment involving basic scientific principles. They are having the research environment, right? They are doing the basic research. They are doing some fundamental research. Only lack is how you use these knowledge to transfer for the applied research. Large pool of students. We have large pool of the student population who are ready to learn and honoring their skill set to find foothold and the industrial career. This is our property. We have large pool of the young peoples, young students, young mind, which we can mold in any direction. What will be the relative strength of the industry? The product process optimization with relevant validation. This is the strength of the industry. Robot product development involving QBD and QoE approach. Design of excellent design, quality by design. Generation and compilation of regulatory relevant data for filing to the authorities. Good resource and infrastructure. This is the strength of the industry. Both are having the different strength. कहाँ पीछे हो रहे हैं? सिर्फ हम दोनों में एक synergy नहीं है, partnership नहीं है. Modern student is the best example. उनको कहीं जाने की जरूरत नहीं है. They are not required to go anywhere. They are having the research infrastructure, they are having the good academic institute, and they are having very good industry, pharmaceutical industry. So वो already उनमें collaboration है, उनका घर का venture है, तो naturally वो काम better कर सकते हैं for developing a new product, for developing the technology. उनके पास resources, academic student का जो एक बड़ा सा resource है, they are having very good faculty, right? And they are having very good setup of industry, in the industry. इन दोनों का collaboration है, they can हम तो कहेंगे कि दोनों को बैठना चाहिए तो ये बेईमानी होगी। यहाँ कौन साथ में बैठेगा? दोनों, एक बंदा है दोनों जगह बैठ रहा है ना। दोनों भाई जो हैं वो आपका एकेडमिक इंस्टीट्यूट भी देख रहे हैं और इंडस्ट्री भी देख रहे हैं, तो दे कैन डेवलप सम technology, they can develop some means by which student can be utilized by their industry for the development of innovative products, for the development of any innovative technology. Divergent objective of academia versus industry. If you see that the primary goal of the academic institute is teaching, learning, knowledge generation, and research. This is the primary goal of the academic institute. बार बार यही बात आती है कि इंडस्ट्री क्या करती है, academic institute क्या करती है. Industry is a commercial venture. I'm telling you that it is the commercial venture needing stream of innovative products. उनको चाहिए market में आने के लिए, to establish themselves in the market. They need innovative product at regular time interval for their sustainability. Therefore, energy is very critical for developing trust, understanding, and transparency of successful alliance. What are the barriers in this academia industry interaction for the development of any new product, innovative product, and development of technology? Attitudinal differences and perception of technology development. At the government, there are three components I told you in this industry and academia. So if you see the attitudinal difference of the government is always slugging and inflexible. They are not entrepreneurial by nature. They are annoying bureaucracy. They are annoying bureaucracy. जब बात करो तो आपको ऐसा कुछ कर देंगे कि आपको लगेगा कि छोड़ दीजिए उसको. Unwanted detail of reporting requirements. All the time they are talking it to give these data, this paper. So instead of doing the research, हम उनकी paper work पूरा करते रहते. Delaying in funding. हमें फंड चाहिए आज और पता लगा कि हमें 6 महीने बाद वो फंड मिलता है. तो इंडस्ट्री will not sit too long. वेट नहीं करेगी. इंडस्ट्री will not wait too long. कि 6 महीने बाद प्रोडक्ट डेवलप होके आएगा, 6 महीने बाद पैसा मिलेगा, डेवलप होके आएगा, तो आप फिर काम शुरू करोगे तो पता लगा साल भर बाद कोई प्रोडक्ट आ रहा है. साल भर में तो उनका मार्केट ही खत्म हो जाएगा. कोविड टाइम में जो हुआ वो इमीडिएटली प्रोडक्ट चाहिए था, हमें वैक्सीन चाहिए, इमीडिएटली चाहिए. ऑफ कोर्स उसमें गवर्नमेंट प्रोएक्टिव थी, इसलिए इमीडिएटली वो प्रोडक्ट मार्केट में आ गया. अदरवाइज कोई भी इनोवेटिव और न्यू प्रोडक्ट इफ यू वांट टू ब्रिंग इनटू द मार्केट, अनिल खरिया जी बताएंगे कि हाउ डिफिकल्ट इट इज. It is not easy task. It is taking lot of time, lot of money, lot of paperwork, over controlling, dealing in funding as well as the over controlling. If you see the perception difference of the academia, in case of the academia, academicians have widespread apathy towards the applied research. They have apathy towards the applied research. They are reluctant to leave comfort zone of teaching. Unko, this is the most comforting zone. Teaching is the most comfort zone, and they do not want to leave it. अगर हमें ऐसा कुछ honest research करना, if you want to bring psychology to the industry, हमें कुछ extra effort करना पड़ेगा. We have to come out from this comfort zone. We have to do some extra. Academia largely unaware of real industrial and national need, unable to market its strength to the industry adequately. हमें knowledge है, हमें caliber है. We have the facilities also. We have infrastructure.
but we don't have capability to market ourselves. We should have the capability. हमें इसमें भी ट्रेनिंग देना चाहिए कि हम अपने आप को कैसे मार्केट कर सकें. Lack of specialized infrastructure. This is because we are not thinking of particular research, single research. Generally, we are thinking about the different type of the research. There are a number of students. They are working on different projects. So we have to generate infrastructure of so that all the this facility we can cater to our students. So we don't have a specialized infrastructure. Absence of exclusive university interaction cell in the campus. Abhi, after taking up by Modi ji, they have just instructed through the ministry that every academic institute should have the academia industry interaction cell, and they have to work honestly to bring synergy between these two. If you see the industry, then by nature, industry always interested in targeted development, in particular development of particular product at particular time. They are interested only that short development, short time development, timeline of result-oriented solution. There are timeline projects. They have to work in that timeline. Reluctant to invest in its internal R&D with either long-term or unclear outputs. If the outputs are unclear, they will never invest in their R&D. Lack of cognizance of resource people of academia and lack of transparency. So what will be the integrated model of academia industry interface or synergy? There are some useful policy points. Create a chair of any industry in the academic institute, academic chair, a research chair that you create in the industry, in the academic institute. Provision of incentives. We have to create some provisions for the incentives. We must have to give incentive to those faculty or researchers who are working well. Provision of incubators. We must have incubator. Every academic institute should have incubators so that their research can be incubated in that incubator center. And that research then transferred to, and every institute should have pilot unit also. So after incubating it, it should transfer to the pilot unit, and from pilot unit, it should transfer to the industry. So whatever technology you develop, you can incubate in the incubator and take it, transfer it to the pilot unit. That should be linked. Every academic institute, if they are having the incubator and a pilot unit, that will be one of the best academic institute, and their research can easily be transferred to the academic institute. Foundation of the center of excellence and relevance. Then if your institute is the center of excellence and relevance, then you will get fund from government fund. Lot of fund you will get for developing infrastructure, for doing the research. Reformulation of the student internship. We have, if you have the collaboration, then we have the good student internship. Diffusion of knowledge through interaction of peers. Involvement of alumni as a mentor of these students. Pulling top-notch talent to faculty pool. Naturally, if you have or modify, if you transfer it this way, if you transfer your academic institute in this way, naturally industry will come to it at your door. What are the technology risks? Can technology be easily copied? How easy is it for others to imitate? Can we, so how will you manage them?
it can be managed by patents or copyright protection, or through better management of the branding, distribution, marketing management. Risk of uncertainty and volatility in technical development. This is the risk of technology risk. What the technology that you develop at academic institute, this is the risk, and you have to think about it. Need capacity to change direction quickly, so need experts staff. It requires expert staff. The overall focus of academic institutions need to be reformulated. How it should be reformulated? Collaborative research and development with the industry. There should be collaborative projects with the industry, which will be given equal batches along with the imparting technical learning and research program. Such institution being in proximity to industry requirement, their overall approach and objective should be well defined as against the other disciplines. There are some points to ponder for fruitful synergy, which is being valued by the academia. The promoting relationship that encompass research and innovation, ensuring that knowledge is translated into product and benefit for the society at large, that you must have to ensure. Identify problem and ideas to develop interesting and foundable research agendas, providing access to resources, both financially and technological, lending legitimacy to academic research and associated support from policymaker and society. This is the valued by the academia. Now the points which are for fruitful energy valued by the industry, that is a training knowledgeable and skilled people, producing novel interesting idea that can be exploited. This is valued by the industry. Developing cutting-edge knowledge to address a specific problem, having an integrated global perspective, being a trusted actor in the service of the society as a whole. Now, empowering lead faculty and researcher. How will you empower the lead faculty or researcher who are working very well in the academic institute? Imparting management skill to the faculty, who's a lead faculty, will lead to better communication with the industrial people. Main drawback which we are looking, that is there is a lack of communication, and we are not communicating in a proper way with the industry people. So we must have to train our faculty, we have to train our research scholars so that we can communicate with industry people, industrial in terms of planning, periodic review, timeline management of the project, analytical problem solving skill that to be built with the result in reducing product failure and cost of the development overruns. This will generate ample confidence. This will no doubt will generate ample confidence and faith among the stakeholders. So what will be the successful synergy takeaways? Student will see meaningful culmination of their academic learning for appropriate career planning. Student skill sets will get aligned to the requirement of the industry. Employability potential will get enhanced. Revenue generation will enhance for the institute, and technology development transfer activity will be enhanced if you have good synergy with the industry people. So what needs to be done? What we need to be done? Due diligence of core competencies and available skill sets specific to the institution, creation of business development cell managed by a professionals with preferably management degree that will be beneficial in this synergy. This professional will be responsible for creating relevant information for scouting projects from potential collaborators, industrial collaborators, incentivize the initiatives to the who are working well in the development of the technology, and for those who are doing well and good research in the academic institute. Built-in cost to be borne by the industry. You have to convince the industry people so that built-in cost will be borne by the industry. In institutionalizing practice school like we जो PCI syllabus में change, they have changed it. They are put practice school also. So institutionalizing the practice school like option for B.Pharm and M.Pharm student for undertaking short-term research project in industry as practice in BITS planning. So this is all for this impact lectures, and to satisfy every man's need, but not every man's greed. This is the we have to work as our own way, right? Mahatma Gandhi said, industry must be more responsible. Earn the profit, don't profiteer. Similarly, Vivekananda said, get up, gentlemen, and set your shoulder to the wheel. How long is this life for? Kitni hai aapke paas zindagi? As you have come into the in this world, leave some mark behind. Leave some mark behind. Otherwise, what will happen? Where is the difference between you and the trees and stone? They too come into existence, decay, and die. So you leave some marks. Thank you very much. Thank you. Over to Ankur. So if you have any queries, I will try to solve it. If you have any question, yes, Ankur, over to Ankur.
Thank you very much, sir. Yes, okay. Anybody is having any question?
Hello.
Sir, I have one question, sir. Can I ask her, sir?
Sapna, why not? Please.
Sir, actually, I was listening your session. It was really informative session, but I have some doubts. Backbone of each collaboration has good legal framework. Legal framework is really required for smooth execution for a collaborators. Sir, can you throw a light on the legal framework or any contract which we need to sign from any industry or any associate any associate organization for such collaboration, sir?
Say, if you want to collaborate with any collaborative industry, especially with the industry, then you must have to first see that what is the need of the industry, what is the requirement of that industry, right? If they have, say, requirement of any development of any product, right? And then you just see your institute, your faculty, your researchers who are working on your institute, if they have, does they have any, do they have the knowledge, right? They do have any infrastructure for doing the research, for just catering the need of the industry? If you have, then you just discuss with the executive people of the industry and then you just explain that, yes, we can fulfill your need, we can solve your problem, right? So in that way, if you collaborate it, naturally, industry people will come to you, because developing the technology, developing at infrastructure at the industry, and bringing human resources, researchers to the industry is a costly affair. It's also looking such type of collaborator where they can prosper their research, where they can develop their product, right? So they are also looking it. Only difference is that there is a lack of interaction between the industry and academia, right? थोड़ा यूगो भी जो है ना वो काम करता है, जहां तक मैंने जो देखा है कि I was also in industry for 2 years before joining this university. तो मैंने देखा कि इंडस्ट्री का ईगो अलग होता है, and since then last 30 years से I'm trying to collaborate with the different industry. मैंने कुछ इंडस्ट्री से कोलैबोरेट भी किया है, बट आप कोलैबोरेशन ऐसे ही नहीं होना चाहिए. इट शुड नॉट बी सिंपल कि ऑन पेपर पे कोलैबोरेशन हो गया. इट शुड बी फंक्शनल कोलैबोरेशन. फंक्शनल कोलैबोरेशन मींस इंडस्ट्री, दे आर नो डाउट दे आर कमर्शियल वेंचर. they are thinking all the time about the how they will get the profit. वो आपसे जब कोलैबोरेशन की बात करेंगे तो they will start saying that कि मेरे को क्या फायदा है, मेरे को क्या फायदा है. वो फायदा आप उनको बताने के लिए अगर सक्षम हैं, अगर if you have some projects, if you have some caliber, if you have some infrastructure, instrumental facilities, तो आप उनको बता सकते हैं कि हाँ, these are the things are available in our institute जो आपके लिए बेनिफिशियल हो सकता है. तो नेचुरली दे विल कोलैबोरेट विथ यू, राइट. अदरवाइज बहुत मुश्किल होता है. तो आप अवर जो एकेडमिक इंस्टीट्यूट्स में है, जो फैकल्टी है, आपको उनको इनिशिएट करना पड़ेगा. उनको आपको यू आर रिक्वायर्ड टू encourage them to do such type of research and such type of knowledge that will be beneficial to the industry, right? Only then industry will come to at your door. आपको तो वैसे बात ये करना नहीं चाहिए कि आपके पास तो इंडस्ट्री खुद की है ना. So you know better कि what is the requirement of the industry. मेरे से ज्यादा आप अच्छे से बता सकते हैं.
Thank you very much for answering sir question. The session was very wonderfully and we understood various concepts. And every time sir we require your guidance, although we have industries, but your guidance is every time. We need your mentorship, sir. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you, Sapna.
Anybody else having any question? Dhaval sir, you have any questions? You have unmuted your mic.
Dhaval, your mic is muted. Your voice is not coming.
Dhaval sir, your voice is not coming. You can write in chat box if you have any question. Now I request Miss Varsha Joharia ma'am to give vote of thanks. Varsha ma'am, your voice.
Ankur, yes.
Varsha ma'am, your voice is not coming. Sir, there may be some technical issue.
It's okay. It's okay.
Okay, thank you very much, sir.
Thank you.
Sir,
Thank you.
for giving your valuable time to us. Thank you.
Thank
very
you.
much.
Thank you. Can I leave this meeting?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
Thank you.